You are ready, Master?
Okay, thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining our Great Compassion Repentance today. All right, how is everyone? You look normal. Well, I think, Master Z, how did the disease precepts ceremony go yesterday? Yes, one.
My experience is like about 15 minutes before the ceremony. I think I feel that even the pressure is there, but then it suddenly calm. It calmed down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Master.
All right.
And then it's calm throughout the whole ceremony.
So that's a good sign. They are appreciative. That's why they calm down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they almost at the end of the ceremony, like feel the pressure is gone, and now don't feel the power from the blacks anymore.
So don't feel anything anymore.
Yeah, no. Before the blacks were very powerful. Now it's just normal. Like
now, like it's
piece of paper.
Peaceful again.
Yeah.
Very good. Isn't it amazing that we allow them to come, and they come? A lot of them came, and of course, you allow all sorts of weirdos to come here. Of course, it's going to affect the atmosphere and the energy. How about you, XL? Do you have anything to report? Anyone you have to beat up or?
I just feel sleepy, Master. But
sleepy? Oh, that has nothing to do with them. You ate too much, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else has anything to report? Anything to ask? Thank you. Nothing? Yes, 5.
I don't know what happened to me, but I was crying the whole day yesterday, since the morning, and come to the temple and cry. And my husband come to the temple. He felt something. He's not really a cultivator, but he felt something. Mm-hmm. So he decided to stay as well. Mm-hmm. And I saw him crying as well.
He cried too?
Yeah.
Wow. A crying man. A man who cries.
And he said that if there's a next one, and he want to come again.
He want to come again. How interesting. It affects some of you, huh? That's nice. When they realize that it's for real, the ceremony is for real, and before we started the ceremony, the more Dharma protectors came. Okay, very much like before the president comes, the bodyguards show up first to secure the area, and when these beings, the Dharma protectors, showed up, they are more impressed, so they calm down. Okay, and during the ceremony, you should even be calmer, because they really appreciate the effect that the Dharma has on them and gives them a lot of relief. Okay, for them to be able to come to this place and participate in a ceremony is a break from all the suffering they're experiencing, and therefore, it's a very good thing for them. Okay. And they get more benefits than that can be quantified. So it's kind of interesting Dharma. It's very compassionate Dharma. Okay. All right. And it's interesting that some of you are very sensitive. Yes, they're there. The in-being is there. If you simply are more open-minded, you can feel the presence. So I'm impressed that those people who can feel something are very open-minded, are very sensitive. Like your son is very sensitive. Okay, that's a good thing. All right. Anyone else has any questions? Yeah, I thank all of you for the hard work you put in. I think it's very successful. To me, for the first time, it's very impressive that it's under control and a lot of beings were able to come. I didn't expect this many at all. I think Master Z was expecting like maybe 20. Our 3 refugees are usually maybe at most 20 people, once in a blue moon. Huh? But for many to show up like this, so many of you to decide to benefit so many people, it's very kind of you. Yes, 5 here.
I just also want to share that I was also very touched, especially at one point of the ceremony where I started crying, and then
she cried, yeah.
and then there were like I think Lian cried at the exact same time.
Oh, Lin cries all the time.
And then later she said she felt the ghosts. That's when the ghosts were crying. So we were all crying. That's why.
The ghosts were crying.
That's the beginning, towards the beginning of the ceremony.
Yeah, some people were crying is because they were very sensitive, and the participants were crying. Were very, very touched by the Dharma and the relief they have. You have no idea how much many of them are suffering, and for them to be able to come like this is a break from their suffering. Okay? Let's suppose they're in the house and you put the name up there, we pull them up, okay, so they get a break from the torture, from the suffering. It's incredible, Dharma.
Yeah, I think that's...
So they really appreciate it. They're so touched. Oh my God, they feel so good. They feel so much relief to be able to have a break from the suffering. Okay, for an hour.
I felt very grateful for that they got the help, and I want to thank you, Master and Master Z, and then Sangha, for offering this opportunity for them. Thank you.
Not just us, it's you who decided to help these beings. We simply are the vehicles for you to choose to use it or not. We really are doing what we are supposed to do. Personally, I've never done this before. I saw it, I looked at the Dharma, I said, yeah, we can do this. And so we give it a try, and I was confident enough to know that you can handle it. That's why I didn't show up. Okay? If I showed up, it would not be the same. It would be a lot more crying. Okay, so I try to stay away so that you can experience for yourself what you are capable of doing yourselves. It's so cool. Okay? Yes, Wei Mountain.
Oh, thank you, Master. Unfortunately, I was unable to join at our temple. But I did request for 4 of my relatives to be included in this ceremony. And I was going to say beforehand, I thought maybe one of the rabble-rousers could have been my dad's father, who that part of the family is very questionable. and causes us a lot of grief. So I kind of felt when you were talking about having problems, I thought maybe he could have been one of them, which I wouldn't be surprised. And so I'm very grateful that they've received this help. And I'm wondering, Master, now, what does it mean for them that they've been able to take refuge? What are they going to be able to do for their future?
Well, they have the blessings of being a Buddhist disciple. That counts for something. That means that the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas are aware of them. And so are our Dharma protectors. So these are the sort of like exclusive club membership, where they are now members, and therefore they have the privileges of being a member. Okay, meaning they'll be able to receive protection from a triple jewel. We keep them in mind, and we invisibly guide them and help them cultivate so that they can attain liberation as quickly as possible. That's our jobs. Okay? And immediate benefits, as I said, is a break, especially for the beings who are suffering, especially the ghosts and so forth. They are suffering a lot, so they're able to get a break from that. Especially the hell beings, they are able to get a break. And you don't know what it's like to be able to have a break when you will go to the hell. You find out yourself. And maybe when you go there, someone up here would give you a break as well. Because you did it for them. Yes, 5 here.
Master, I have 2 questions. First is I'm curious what % of the requests we requested showed up, and for those who don't showed up, is there anything that we can do differently for them to help them next time? That's my first question.
We don't know. I don't pay attention. They show up, they show up. They don't show up, it's their choices. But in our Dharma, we are able to help them whether they show up or not. Okay, it's sort of you forcing your hands. You're forcing their hands. You're forcing them to take refuge in Triple Jewel. They cannot say no. Okay, and who knows how long they're going to be Buddhist disciples? They can renege it down the road. But the one thing is that this is one type of Dharma we kind of force it upon them, because we believe it's very, very beneficial. And as evidenced by some of the responses some of you had, you have this suddenly it calmed down, and then people are very touched and so forth. That's from them. Okay, they're so touched. They're so grateful for receiving your help. Okay, so that's all we know. Okay, is there anything else you asked that I didn't answer?
I have a second question, which is what Master mentioned, that I'm very sensitive to many things, and so is my son, which makes me very aware of many things, but also make me kind of wanted to retreat from many things because I'm too sensitive, because many things turn me off and trigger me. And so I noticed that I want to help and I want to be more engaged and connected, but on the other hand, I'm trying to remove myself to protect my sensitivity because I'm triggered all the time. I don't know if Master has some suggestion for me and my son, because we are a little similar in that way. Thank you.
Okay, just because you're sensitive, that's your individual conditions, and And what you dealt with it, the way you dealt with it before is selectively choose when to engage, when not to engage. As now, you've changed a lot more, changed quite a bit, and you're a lot more resilient, a lot stronger. You can take a beating a lot more than before. So naturally, you also are able to not as fearful as before. So this type of spiritual path is that we make ourselves stronger so that we become less fearful. You become less and less fearful as you walk the path. The longer you walk, the higher you improve, the less fearful you become. That's one of the things we do. We do is more than many other places, I'm keenly aware of the need for you to address your fears, because it gets in the way of your spiritual paths. Okay, so naturally you become less fearful, and because you become more resilient, and you choose to not be afraid, and you choose to be more willing to face your fears instead of running away like before. Okay, so it's an evolution. Okay, there's no need to be afraid. There's no need to be, when you're uncomfortable, to run away. There's no need for that. Okay. Yes, it's wiser to run away sometimes, but if you go to, let's say, outside, you go to, let's say, neighborhood, and you feel like this dark energy there, it's a good idea to run away. It's no point in challenging them. Okay, you have to be judicious in choosing when to confront it and when not to confront it. But in our temples, in our way places, there's no need for any of you to be fearful. You should face it. Okay? That's the thing you should keep in mind. When coming to the temple, when being around at our cultivation sessions, and you experience this fear and these trepidations, you should face them. Don't need to run away. Okay? And these are the drills, the drill time for you to learn to cope with your fears. That's all. But yes, outside you have to be cautious. There's no need to, the world's full of territories, very much like there's Denmark, there is Ukraine and so forth, and each has their own rules and their own requirements, and therefore we need to be respectful. That's all. Okay? Even when you go camping, you go climbing, you should be aware, and you should be more cautious, because you don't know what you're walking into. Okay? And so you feel like unwelcome. Okay? The first thing I do when I go to a strange place, like out there in the wilderness in particular, is I say, I'm not here to fight you. I'm here in peace. Namaste, that kind of thing. Okay? And please don't beat up on me. Okay? Beat up on Master Z, but don't beat up on me. I'm too old. And so you have to be humble. Okay? It's their territory. We need to be respectful of that. Okay? You don't want to walk into Russia and challenge Putin. Okay? Or here and challenge my president. Okay? So you need to know your place and your limitations. That's all. But when at the temple, there's no need to be fearful. Okay? All right, Wei Mao.
Con kính chào thầy. Con cũng muốn chia sẻ ở Quy Sơn Tự của chúng con. Cũng có hôm qua cũng có ảnh hưởng, một số người cũng bị ảnh hưởng. Dạ. Thì không dịch.
Okay.
Hello, Master. I just wanted to share that some people at Way Mountain have also been affected by the ceremony.
Really? That far away?
Xa vậy mà cũng bị ảnh hưởng hả?
Dạ. Trước tiên mà con tới làm buổi lễ này thì con đã nói với chư vị mà con ghi tên á, là đây là một cái cơ hội rất là hiếm quý mà thầy sư phụ Vĩnh Hóa đã mở ra, và các thầy các cô để họp lại để cùng chung nhau cho một cái lực mà để cứu vớt các vị, thì các vị phải nhân cái cơ hội, nhân cái phước báo này mà ráng tu tập trong cái buổi lễ này.
At the beginning of the ceremony, I told those that I gave the names in for that this is a rare opportunity for you to practice under Master YongHua and the Sangha team, to give you the power to get support and for you to believe and to practice with them.
Yeah. Và con cũng chỉ có phương tiện một số người thôi, cũng không có ghi danh hết được, cũng hơi buồn, nhưng mà thôi, mỗi người có một cái nhân duyên khác nhau. Khi mà con bắt đầu cái buổi lễ thì bắt đầu nó nhức đầu thầy, nó nhức đầu rồi nó mắc ói nữa, mà cũng có một vài người cũng giống vậy. Rồi,
I also have, there were also a few people that I could not help. There was not enough to support everyone, and not everyone got the opportunity or the blessings. At the beginning of the ceremony, I also had a headache and felt like vomiting.
Yeah. Sau đó con không dám suy nghĩ nữa, con nói các vị phải ráng tu, đừng có quậy tôi để tôi tu, để các vị cũng hưởng được cái phần lợi ích đó. Rồi bắt đầu thì con hết nhức đầu, hết muốn ói, nhưng mà nó hơi mệt. Tuy mệt nhưng mà giống như cái con có thể cảm nhận được, họ nhận được cái từ trường, từ các thầy, các cô. Cho nên con thấy cái đầu mình nó lia lắm, và con đọc rất là concentrate, rất là tỉnh táo. Yeah.
After that, I told the people to stop bothering me and to let me cultivate so that I could help them. And after a while, it stopped hurting, even though I still felt tired. But I felt good energy from the ceremony and the Sangha team and was able to continue.
Yeah. Nói chung là con đã thấy rất là vui, tuy là mệt nhưng mà sau đó thì có cái energy lắm, tự nhiên trong lòng của mình nó vui và nó có energy. Ở đây cũng cũng fan set cũng có nhiều người bị mệt, nhưng mà sau đó tụi con rất là khỏe, giống như là có một cái trợ lực gì đó, cái năng lực gì làm việc sau đó rất là vui vẻ. Con cũng cảm ơn thầy và tất cả chị vị tăng ni đã giúp cho chúng con có cái cơ hội để cho tất cả những người thân quyến chúng con, và cũng như tất cả những cái chúng sanh ở nơi đây. Dạ, con rất cảm kích. Dạ, khi mà như vậy thì con khi mà
I felt really happy, and although I was tired, I felt the energy and felt really happy inside. I think Francis also felt it yesterday. We were tired but felt supported. And I want to thank Master and the Sangha team for helping our relatives and those in the surrounding areas.
Khi con dự cái buổi lễ mà các thầy đã giúp cho chúng con, thì con lại nghĩ nhớ tới cái thời Đức Phật. Còn hồi thời Đức Phật mà Ngài Một Kiền Liên đi cứu độ mẹ của Ngài, thì khi mà gặp mẹ ở địa ngục thì Ngài không có thể cứu giúp được.
When I was practicing, I thought about Ngài Một Kiền Liên, and when he went to help his mom in the hells but could not help her.
Yeah. Và sau đó Ngài đã về trình với Đức Phật là Ngài không thể giúp được. Thì trong Kinh Vu Lan có nói, Đức Phật nói một mình ông giàu có thần thông đi chăng nữa cũng không thể giúp mẹ ông.
After that, he went back to the Buddha and told the Buddha that he cannot help his mom. And in the Earth Store Sutra, it says that even if you have all the spiritual penetrations in the world, you cannot help your mom.
Phải nhờ thần lực của 10 phong tăng. Thì ngay cái lúc này con nhớ nghĩ đến các thầy và các sư cô đã bỏ ra những cái công sức quý báu, những cái thần lực của các vị, những cái năng lực các vị để giúp cho các vị vong linh. Dạ, con một lần nữa xin cảm kích và cảm ơn rất là nhiều. A Di Đà Phật. Dạ.
Continuing with the help, you do not, you need support from the Sangha of the 10 directions, not on your own. And I would like to thank everyone at our Sangha team for the energy and help that they put into helping these spiritual beings. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Thank you for your feedback. One suggestion, don't talk to them too much, because if they like you, they jump on you and they go home with you. Okay, so be careful. Just don't say anything. Just don't reject them. Don't accept them. Just let them be. Number one. Okay, and you don't have to explain too much. Part of our practice is to endure, to bear it. Okay, and that's how we learn. That's how we deal with adversity. Especially during cultivation, this is the time for you to learn to endure more. Okay, and don't have to talk to them when they misbehave and make noises. Instead of talking to them and say, you shouldn't be making noises, you should behave yourself. You don't say anything. You just sit there. You just stand there, and they beat up on you. They beat up on you. You don't do anything. That's how tough we are. Okay, and that's how we cultivate. We let them be. We don't tell them what to do unless they ask us. Okay? So don't teach them, don't help them. We're just there, it's available, they're there, and they don't appreciate it. Then there will be others who will take care of them. You don't have to worry about it, okay? You just have to learn to endure it, okay? All right? Don't worry so much. Don't
learn about that.
Yeah, don't try to help them too much, okay? Let them be. I'm more interested in you learning to endure it and bear with it and accord with conditions. That's your job. It's our job is to keep them in line and keep them in check when they get out of control. But otherwise, it's a good thing that they bother you a little. Then we have gives all of you a chance to endure it, learn to endure it. I endured it. I don't have a problem. They pull my hair, my whiskers, and so forth, and it's okay. You're going to be sorry later. Okay. All right? But we endure it first, okay? That's what we do, okay? That's our style of practice, okay? No fear at all, okay? We take it. Yes, back here, 8.
Emitofuo Master, speaking of them coming home with you, did any of them come home with me? Because when I was working and reciting sutra and stuff that I usually do, there was a little fear for a moment there because there was like all kinds of noise in the hospital. Mm-hmm. And I was like, there was a fear, and then it went away afterward. But then after that, my body was so achy. I could not stand it, and the ache didn't go away until after GCR.
Let me see if I got this right. You recite sutras at work?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. I do that too. I recite sutras at work as well. But my job is different from yours. They're not supposed to follow you. Okay, if they are able to follow you, it's because we allow it. It's not harmful to you at all. Okay, the beings who are harmful to you are prevented from causing any harm to you. But they're always little bit troublemakers and so forth, and it's good for you to experience what's going on. Okay, and you just look normal to me, like going goo gaga, and so it's no harm done. It's no big deal at all. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's not a big deal. If they follow you or someone from the hospital, it's inconsequential. From outside, is nothing that would be allowed to harm you at all. Okay, because if they do that, they will get punished severely. Okay, all right, and then we will also. What you don't realize is we also will reprimand the Dharma protectors. The Dharma protectors are not supposed to let it happen. Okay. All right. Anyone else? Okay. And so overall, it's pretty good. Hey, about Go Forest. Anything happened in Go Forest? We have WMT people. Go Forest. No one showed up, I guess. Like right now. Too busy preparing lunch. Yeah, nothing? Yeah, okay, very good. And so maybe we should do this every 2 years or so. Okay, so next one will be at WMT. Okay, and Master Z will also be there as well. Master Z will be the Dharma in chief. He'll be responsible to execute that Dharma. Okay, all right. This is after this tonight. I'll be flying to Korea for about 4 weeks, a month or so, and so I won't be seeing you for another month. I'll be come back and stay here for about a week or so. I have to go down south for some appointments. Okay, I'll be up here again and resume the regular schedule. We, as you know, we are transferring Master XZ to down south because for a few reasons, and one of the reasons that I want you to know is that I feel that up here people are strong enough. You're very strong, and actually, I'm very pleased to be honest with you. I'm very proud of all of you. You've been working hard. It shows in results. Both lay people, left home people have been improving, and that's makes me very happy. And so we are very strong up here, and we're going to start sending more people down south to help them a little bit more than before. Okay, so we're not worried about people up here. You have plenty of the community up there, very, very strong and very supportive of each other. So thank you for your hard work and keep it up. Okay, I'm very impressed by you. You have so much potential, and it shows that this community is making good progress. Okay, and I hope it rubs off on more people. All right. Yes, YouTube.
Thank you, Master. Ray Zhuang has a comment in regards to Gold Forest yesterday. He says at Gold Forest, there was a lot of pressure just before the ceremony. It got a lot calmer during the ceremony.
Yeah, same thing here. So, yes, the pressure came because a few more came for the ceremony alone. When we posted the plaques up here, we allowed them to come right away as an act of compassion from you. And you feed them, we give them food and drinks and some protection, and therefore they are happy. It's like a hotel for them. I call it zoo, hotel zoo. Okay, for the ceremony itself, more would come just for the ceremony. It's like they're busy. I don't have time for this. But since I'm being convoked, so I show up. Okay, so these people show up. That's why they tend. That's why you can feel that there's some anxiety. There's some chi there. That's different than before. But the Dharma is just like every time I do the 3 refuges and the transmit the precepts, I see a huge change in the places where we conduct these ceremonies. And so that's why it's because the Dharma protectors, we have our regular Dharma protectors, okay? They're there already. And then when we invite the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas to come, they bring their own Dharma protectors. Okay, and that's why the atmosphere, the chi, is really drastically different. I love these refuge ceremonies because we get a chance to get some reinforcements from the Buddha side and Bodhisattva sides. So it's kind of cool. I love it. It's so. I was touched too when I was doing ceremonies myself for these refugees was participating more often in the past. Every time I could see a difference in the atmosphere, in the chi, and especially in the part where we officially invited the Buddhas and the Mahasattvas to come, and they really come, okay? And they were planning to come, so that's why their bodyguards were sent first before the ceremony started, okay? And then as soon as they came, it's so much stronger than before. It's so nice, okay? So, yeah, you do it often enough, you see that these things you can experience yourself. You will open your heart and your mind and instill more faith in you. Okay, instill more faith in me, I guess. For the Buddhas to be, upon invitation to show up, it's fascinating to me. Yeah, they would come. Okay. All right. We stop here today. Thank you all. And let's take a 5-minute break and then do our lunch ceremony.